AOL Password here with another video game review. Today we are in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Just a disclaimer, this is not a professional review or anything. This is more opinionated, personalized, my reactions, uh my own review in a way. So take that how you want and let's get started up. Overall, I enjoyed the game. I think I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's definitely a good game of the year contender for me. Uh, I really enjoyed the game. If you guys have played the first game, this game takes place shortly after the events of the first game. Everything, uh, everything in this game is basically cranked up to 11, compared to the first game. Its story, its writing, its characters, its combat system, its loot system, its map, its um, graphics, all that stuff. Every aspect of the game is is basically cranked up to 11. So if you guys haven't played the first game and you're a huge story buff person, go play the first game. Since this game kind of directly follows the events from the first game's endings. Um, Not immediately, but I'm pretty sure it's within. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. Uh, a few months with to a few years after those events. So the first game is also uh, much more jankier in all aspects. So bear with that game as well. I did the combat system in the first game is was probably like my least favorite out of all the games I've ever played. That being said, the second game's combat is a lot more polished. It's still the same combat system, but it's a lot more polished and it's less janky. It felt easier mainly because I've played the first game already, and since they use the same system, it kind of muscle memory kicks in. Uh, this game is a lot of the aspects in this game is steep learning curve, somewhat hard to master, somewhat hard to master, somewhat hard to learn. There are like alchemy, blacksmithing, the combat, uh, skill or stealth. Everything is has a learning curve to it. The uh, the, um, the skill tree makes it very catered to you, very catered to play style. Almost kind of like an Elder Scrolls Fallout skill tree where you can where basically like it pinpoints your play styles. So uh yeah, almost everything in the game has something for skill tree related: stealth, alchemy, blacksmithing, all the weapon types, your survivability, your horse, uh, your sneaking, pickpocket, lock picking, uh, bartering, all that stuff. So combat as well. So yeah, the story itself is really good. There were moments in the story where every good story has filler, and there was there was a point in the story where it's like, okay, it's filler. It's still good filler, but it's like it overstayed its welcome, and it's like let's keep the story moving. Let's go. Even if you're doing all the side missions first and all that stuff, when you play through the story, it's like, okay, whatever. I did somewhat rush the ending because I there was a part in the ending as well where it felt the same way, and every mission, whether it's story or side mission, is super drawn out, um, in both a good and a bad way. It's super drawn out because it's very detailed and it makes you listen and immerses yourself into the story and all that stuff. Um, but at the same time where it becomes too dragged out and it's like, okay, when is this going to end, or when is or, you guys know what I'm saying. So but overall, it is a good story. I'm I'm not saying it's a bad story. Um, yeah, the map, the first game's map was one big open map. This one has two maps. One is a smaller map. I think the site first. I might be wrong on the first one too, but I'm pretty sure it was one bigger open map. Here it's two two big maps. So the second one is even bigger than the first. The second map in the game is bigger than the first map in the game. So yeah, lots of stuff. The loot system is practically the same. Bunch of treasures, hidden stuff to find, hidden stashes, lots of unique stuff. It doesn't hold your hand in those things either. Uh, so the the alchemy and the blacksmithing and the all the little side activities and mini games are exactly the same. So it I hated alchemy in the first game, and I hated alchemy in this game. So it but it it's easy to learn it though. Blacksmithing was fun. If you really want to hone into it helps with your skills as well in blacksmithing and combat. Everything synergizes together. Uh, the survival stuff, the eating, the drinking, the sleeping, uh, all all of that. Um, so, and your skills, all the same from the first game. So there you go. It is uh, it is good. The characters are very immersive and good development and dynamic with each other. Uh, I didn't feel like there was a boring character or like almost every like essential character got enough time to know like what that character's about. So outside of Henry and the main characters, like all the supporting characters got enough time to be like, oh, okay, I understand this character. So it wasn't. I really appreciated that because sometimes games or even like movies or something would like kind of brush off the other characters. The game, this franchise, they do that really well with making sure like the characters that need to be there are there, and even the minor characters get some time in. So it is very very good in that. Um, yeah. So horse riding is the same. You still get your dog. Um, yeah, almost everything from the first game is the same. So it is really good. Like I said, game of the year contender, and I know there's DLCs coming out this year. I think the first one drops very very soon, if not already. I've heard people tell me that it dropped while before I made this video. So I might be wrong. So don't quote me on that. Yeah. So I definitely recommend playing this game if you guys have both games, the first and the second one. So thanks everyone for watching this video. If you guys haven't uh, yet, drop a like, drop a sub, put a comment down below what you did or didn't like about the game. Go check out my previous cringe, unprofessional cringe game reviews. I think the most recent one was Stalker 2. Uh, I am working on Oblivion Remastered right now. Hellblade 2 is in the works. Or not is in the works, it will be in the works soon. So we'll take care of those. Those are the upcoming ones. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. So